Right, hey guys, this is Tim again with AMZ Fusion. Today we're going to talk about FBM sales. So we're a big proponent of FBA. I love FBA. Don't really like FBM, but sometimes you have to. So, and some people actually prefer it. And there's a couple of things we should talk about, good and bad, about being an FBM seller. And so, this is some of our sales. Again, we do not normally do FBM. So all of these products are products that we had bought in the past, and for some reason they could not be shipped into FBA. Whether they were ended up being a hazmat review, hazmat, or for some reason Amazon blocked it as an inbound to the Amazon warehouses. So the only option is to either donate it or sell it via FBM. And so that's what we're doing here. So we have a few FBM sales here and there, but it's not that often. But I just wanted to talk about the financials of it all and like what's good, what's bad, and kind of look at the numbers for a little bit here. So let's just start here. So this is our software, just at Fusion. This is on our financial data, on our orders, and we've filtered over here, for FBM only, on FBM orders. So we're just looking at the FBM orders, not the FBA. So first things to see, these few right here are estimated. Those were packed this morning, and those do not have the fulfillment fee pulled out of them yet, and therefore, or the shipping fee. I don't want to call it a fulfillment fee, even though that's what it is. But this is the like manual, like what did we pay for shipping? So these guys that say estimated, we have not been able to pull the shipping data yet from Amazon. So when it pulls that shipping data, it will be included. And so these profits look extremely high when they are not near that. So don't think that if you sell this ASIN that you're going to make $8 a unit. That's not accurate. If you look at this product, KPM down here, these are reconciled down here. We made $2.75 on $7.14. So was that good? Was that bad? It depends. And I think there's a little bit more to talk about. So that was to set the scene here. So when you ship FBM, there's a couple things you need to account for. One is labor. Like, are you paying somebody or are you doing this yourself? If you're doing it yourself, you usually count that labor as free, even though it's not. Number two is shipping. Two is your materials. Boxes are not free. Stereotypically, if we're going to FBM a product, I would not reuse a box. eBay, you can reuse trash boxes from God knows where. Amazon customers have a higher expectation, and we always, always, always recommend using brand new boxes. So a small 6x4x4 box, it's like 20, 30 cents. But when you get into a 12x12x12 box, it might cost you $1.50. So you really need to understand those costs plus bubble wrap. We reuse the air pillows and stuff like that. We will reuse those. Reuse bubble wrap as long as it's good shape. It's not all taped up and crappy. We reuse those packaging materials, but we always use a new box. And that's a personal rule for us. You don't have to do that. But again, Amazon customer expectations are much higher than something like eBay. So something to think about. So let's just look at these orders. So this is a EO deodorant spray. Again, this is a hazmat product that we ordered, not knowing it was hazmat when we originally ordered it. And so it says we sold it for $17.89. Our cost is $7.14 because it's a 2-pack. And we made $2.75. So $2.75, pack a single box. Hey, I'll take it. But that box is a 6x4x4. I think our cost on the box is about 40 cents. So that brings it down to $2.30. I had to pay an employee, even if it's just, 2 minutes of time. It still cost me $1. Maybe it cost me 50 cents for somebody to go down there and pack that order. They got to go to the back. They got to go to the shelf. They got to find it. They got to grab it, pack it, ship it. Then I got to pay somebody to make sure it goes and gets on the truck. Sometimes like we pay $150 a month for everyday UPS pickup. Somebody's got to schedule USPS pickup. So there's a lot of little costs that add up. And again, if you're doing this yourself, your labor is free, even though it's not. So just because this says this gross profit of $2.75, my net profit isn't near that. If I made $1.10 off of that true profit, that's fine. Even if we were being very generous and rounded up to $2, hey, I'll take it. It's $2 on a product that I have sitting around my warehouse that I really need to get rid of because I'm just losing money by it sitting there. So don't forget to include all of your costs when you do this. So where does FBM shine? Let me show you. The answer is multiple products, multi-packs. This is not a good example. We don't have a cost of good here. Here we go. This product right here, whatever it was, our cost is $28. We made $21. Why did we make $21? So when we price our products on Amazon, we have to include a shipping cost. So you can charge a separate shipping cost or you include it and have free shipping. It's all the same thing. But we sold this product for whatever, $67.72. That's for 4 units. So say we expected to spend $4 on shipping, probably more than that. Call it $5 on shipping per unit. So if our cost on Amazon is $20, we expect $5 to lose for shipping. We're going to lose $3 to Amazon for their fee. And so that's $8 out of the $20 that's already gone, minus your product cost. And whatever's left over is the profit. When people order multiple units, and this person ordered 4 of these units, we saved, and again, let's go back to the example. If it was just $20 and we were expecting $5 shipping, if we could ship this thing for $10, we made an extra $10 because we figured in $5 in shipping times 4 sets. So we brought in $20 worth of shipping, and we only spent $10 on the actual shipping. So we made more money on those shipping costs. So when anytime you see these multi-packs, when somebody orders 2, 3, 4, 5, you're going to stereotypically make a lot more money just because that shipping factor is nothing. You know, your average cost to ship a single unit goes down. So again, if we were expecting $5 per unit and we sold 2 units, we have a $10 shipping budget and we only spent $7, we made an extra $3 where we wouldn't have on a single sale. So that's where FBM really shines. Now, if you look back, you cannot depend on this. You have to make sure this is bonus. So please don't ever plan on this. And the reason why I say that is if you look at a company called PharmaPacks, PharmaPacks is one of the biggest sellers on Amazon. And they were about a 99.9% FBM shop. And they were offering products that were so cheap because they expected, if I offer it really cheap, hopefully the buyer is going to buy 2, and then I will make more money on that shipping. And I think PharmaPacks was doing $70 million or more a year on Amazon, and they did the startup route where I can lose money as long as I just show that I have huge increasing sales. Somebody's going to come in, I'm going to get a big investor, and I'm going to sell my company or go public or something like that. Yeah, that failed. They went out of business. PharmaPacks took a dump and they died as a business. To go from $70 million or whatever it was a year in sales to bankrupt, you really have to know what you're doing with FBM. So FBM, like I said, it's not something we like. You'll see. Let's just actually check this out. What is a good product that I can show you guys on this list? What you're going to see is the fulfillment costs can be different. I really wish I had a good example here. I don't, because a lot of these fall under this under 1 pound. They go for USPS ground advantage, and it's kind of almost like a set price. But what will happen is we're in Texas, and if somebody in Texas or Oklahoma orders a product, our shipping cost is $5. If somebody orders it in New York, our shipping cost is $9. And so if we didn't plan that accordingly, $4 is all of your profit, and possibly you go negative because of that. So if you don't understand FBM shipping and calculating zones and really how to estimate well what that shipping cost is, you can really lose your pants. It's just one of those things where you're yeah, I can send it for $5, and then you find out, nope, 75% of the time it costs you $10. So you wiped out all your profit. You're probably losing money on a product. You really have to understand what shipping costs, and it's expensive. It's very expensive. So let's just look at one of these. So this Biscali stuff, this stuff is big and heavy. It's a 12-pack of glass bottles of liquid, but the shipping cost, so it looks like, hey, I made a ton of money. This doesn't include the shipping cost, but then you go look at this other one, it makes $6. So the shipping cost for this product was $21, guys. So, and again, same thing. I'm sure this one was probably close to $21, $22. And if you didn't plan on that, you didn't understand what the shipping cost would have been. What if you're like, oh, I could ship that for $10? Well, there you go. You just lost $11 on your product because you didn't understand shipping. So, if it's under 1 pound, USPS Ground Advantage is great. You can probably plan on a $5.50. It's about the cost average. And it can go down to like $4 depending on the weight. But under 1 pound is fairly easy to calculate. Anything over that, guys, I'm telling you, we have some eBay sales as well, just trying to get rid of some inventory that we still can't sell on Amazon. And you'll see like the same box, if I ship it here locally, $6. If I ship it to New York, $13. And so it's over 100% cost difference in shipping. So like I said, you just really have to understand shipping and watch out for that. And then don't forget, man, if you're shipping to freaking Alaska or Hawaii, USPS, the post office, is the only possible way to get something there affordably. If you try to UPS ground something to Hawaii, it's going to be like 4 times what it would cost you to ship here in the United States, the continental U.S. So definitely watch out for that. If it's a Hawaii or Alaska, which Amazon sells to, and you can change those settings in your settings menu. But if it's Alaska or Hawaii, you can lose your pants on shipping. So just watch out for that one. USPS obviously only does certain size and weights. They don't do really big, heavy packages like you could UPS or FedEx. So anyways, yeah. FBM, good and bad, you just got to watch out. Make sure you understand what you're doing. Understand how shipping costs really are. And if you go into something like Pirate Ship or something like that, create a bunch of fake shipments if you're going to sell a new product. And just do like, what's the furthest distance from me? What's a local distance? What's a medium distance? Gather those data points and try and say, okay, I need to be in this like top 2/3. Again, if it's $5 in Texas, it's $10 in New York, but it's like $7.50 to Pennsylvania. Okay, I need to be in that $7.50 to $8 to plan on that shipping amount on that whatever product you're selling, because I don't want to lose all the money. If I sell it to somebody in Texas or somebody close to Texas, I make an extra $2 or $3 per package. But if I have to send it to New York, I'm still making money. So, like I said, if you can get products that make sense and you understand shipping, FBM is great. A lot of people only want an FBM because they don't trust Amazon and blah, blah, blah. I think there's way more hassle, way more opportunity to lose money through FBM fulfillment fees compared to using FBA and then their crazy customer service refunding people for no reason 2 years later and whatnot. We personally will lose less money using FBA and dealing with Amazon customer service nonsense than what we would lose on shipping, because we are not experts at FBM shipping. So something to think about. Multi-packs are great. You love them. Like I said, wherever that one was, we made $24 on a $24 cost. Love it. But we lucked out. Somebody bought 4 units. Obviously, the shipping was fairly close. The shipping cost was very, very affordable, and it worked out. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully bringing you a little bit of value to your FBA business every single day, and in this case, FBM. But check us out, amzfusion.com, our software over at justaddfusion.com. And again, I always tell people, sign up for FeeFighter. It's completely free. We're seeing thousands and thousands of dollars in reimbursements for overpaid FBA fees. We just found a new source of possible overcharges, and we are slowly looking into it and hopefully develop software to find even more money to put back in your pocket. So, guys, it's completely free. You got nothing to lose. We'll see you over there. All right, bye.